Okay, students, already we have started our first chapter in algebra, linear equations into variables. In previous period, we have seen what is meant by linear equation into variables. And also we have seen the general form of linear equation into variables. Now in this period, we are going to complete the activity which is given in your textbook on page number 1. Complete the following table, and here is that table. Equations are given and you have to identify whether the given equation is linear equation in two variables. Now see first equation, 4m plus 3n is equal to 12. And if you compare this equation with general form, then here we have a is equal to 4, b is equal to 3, c is equal to 12. That means 4, 3 and 12 are real numbers. Also 4 and 3 are not equal to 0. And also degree of variable m is 1. Degree of variable n is 1. So we can say that 4m plus 3n is equal to 12 is linear equation in two variables. So answer is yes. Now see second equation, 3x square minus 7y is equal to 13. Here a is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 7, c is equal to 30. 3 minus 7, 13 are real numbers. Also a is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 7, these are real numbers and also are not equal to 0. Here are two variables, but the degree of variable x is 2. And if degree is 2, then it is not linear equation. So, according to the definition, here degree of first term containing variable is 2 and it is not 1. And therefore, it is not linear equation. The answer is no. Now third equation, root 2x minus root 5y is equal to 16. Here root 2 minus root 5, 16 are real numbers. X and y are two variables. Degree of x is 1, degree of y is 1. Also root 2 and minus root 5 are not equal to 0. Therefore, according to the definition, this is linear equation in two variables. So our answer is yes. Now 4. Equation number 4. 0x plus 6y minus 3 is equal to 0. Now, if you compare this equation with general form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, so here we get a is equal to 0, b is equal to 6, c is equal to minus 3. Now in this equation a is equal to 0, that means 0x. That means here 0 into multiply 0 into x is equal to 0. So here this term becomes equal to 0. So here remains only 6y minus 3. Therefore, this equation is not in two variables. This term equal to 0. Therefore, your answer is no. This equation is not an equation, a linear equation in two variables. Now, similarly 5, 0.3x plus 0y minus 36 is equal to 0. Here, coefficient of variable y is 0. So 0 into y we get this term equal to 0. So in this equation, here remains only one variable. That means 0.3x minus 36 is equal to 0. This is also not linear equation in two variables. Now here 4 upon x plus 5 upon y is equal to 4. So here the degree, here we can write this equation like this. This equation can be converted in this form. And if you observe this equation, your degree of x is minus 1 and degree of y is also minus 1. That means the degree is not 1. So this is not linear equation in two variables. So answer is no. And here 4xy minus 5y minus 8 is equal to 0. Now here in this first term, two variables are here, x and y. Now if we consider the degree of this first term, the degree of x is 1 and degree of y is 1. So total degree of this first term becomes 1 plus 1, 2. And if degree is more than 1, so it is not linear equation. So answer is no. Because here the degree of your first term becomes 2. In this way, you can identify whether the equation is linear equation in two variables or not. Now in next period, we will study how to solve simultaneous equations.